I ain't want to help no more because Bug said I couldn't put my mixtape in these boxes. And I'm like, it's all about the people, cuz. They got to get what they want, and what they want is my mixtape and they goddamn food package. The care packages ain't gonna be shit without my goddamn album in that shit, cuz. Nobody understands that shit. Nobody want to talk to me. Nobody fuck with me. They won't let me run this shit how I want to run this shit. So I'm gonna shut this bitch down. I'm gonna go home, nigga. I'm gonna go to the crib. I don't give a fuck. I'm finna rob one of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna take a care package home, nigga. I don't care about this goddamn food. I'm finna fucking mask up and take care of my goddamn business. Fuck that shit. Cut the camera, little homie. It's finna go down. Turn that shit.
Yo, what's going on, man? Y'all already know what it is. It is your boy, Indy Uchiha, and we're back. We're finally back. The Link Up, Season 2. But y'all know what it is, man. I couldn't do this without my compadre, my partner in crime. What's going on, Syndrome?
Strong man in the building. I'm gonna flex something to the field, man, on the real. What's up, man? How you been?
I've been good. But you know what we did? We brought in somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a villain radio experience without Uncle Bobby himself.
Uncle Bobby, what's up, man?
I would like to say it's good to see you guys, but it's not like I haven't seen you guys during our hiatus. So
Straight up, man.
Straight up. Let's pay some bills right quick, man. Make sure you follow us at Nerd Mix Alpha, at Syndrome_TS, at Villain Radio. You know what it is. It's the Link Up, baby. We're back. And we actually got shit to talk about this time, because when we left, we didn't.
No. The pandemic had slowed everything down to a basic halt of what it was, just a regurgitation of more fucking pandemic shit. The only thing we had to talk about.
Very true, but we got a lot of shit really to talk about. We probably not even gonna be able to get to everything, but
yeah. First off, want to pay some bills, man. This is brought to you by our sponsors, like A+ Opinions. Make sure you check out A+ Opinions for all your geek and nerd pop culture. Anything that goes on with that you want to get into, they got you. Follow them on Twitter, IG, YouTube, at A+ Opinions. And right around the corner, man, it's only about, my math is horrible. It's 2 weeks too long. It's like 2 weeks away, right? 2 weeks.
It's 25th. Right? Yeah, no, it's a little longer.
It's a little longer than 2 weeks.
Wait, it's 2 weeks from Saturday.
All right.
Right.
2 weeks from Saturday, man. You got Saturday, July 25th. You got the Underground Music Fest, hosted by, guess who? Rob Ville.
Yeah, pretty sure this is Rob Villain.
Yeah, man. I don't know how he got. I don't know how he got that. I'm guessing like K Caesar didn't want to host and DJ, because you got DJ K Caesar, DJ Dale. Tickets are $25 at the door. It's 18 and older. It's the Hobart Theater, 230 Main Street, Hobart, Indiana, from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m.
All of us got tickets though. Pre-sales is 20.
Pre-sales is 20. All the artists on the bill got tickets on them, man. And it's a lot of dope artists on the bill. I'm actually finna pull them up because I'm retarded and I didn't do this earlier like a dumbass, because that's who I am, Mr. Dumbass, as of late. It is my third pot of the day, though.
At least I didn't have to say it.
I said it for you.
You're so self-defeating right now, man.
I know he's had a bad day. He's had a long day.
I know, man. He has, but he's so self-defeating, man. I like arrogant, full of himself, Indy. You know what I'm saying?
We're hyped up, ready to pot, and he's just like, eh.
Yeah, man. Third pot of the day. Sick of this shit.
Look, OBS
kind of hurts.
OBS has been kicking my ass today, man. It's been kicking my ass.
All that.
If anyone needs tickets, hit up any of the artists that are performing. We're live performing this by Outfit Music. Y'all know who that is. Untouchable, O Mob, Al Corleone, G Scott, Hollow Gang, Bug, Mikey Kelly, Swank's gonna be there. Lady C's gonna be there. King Illy's gonna be there. Hendrix is gonna be there. Man, the list goes on. Pyro De Niro, Indy Uchiha, Syndrome,
Savo.
and it's Savo. And it's hosted by Rob Ville. It's sponsored by Hip Hop Baby Clothing, Trendsetters Barbershop, Nerd Mix, Villain Radio, and 219 Souls. And last but not least, Free El Chapo. This is 219 shit. You guys better make sure you be there. I mean, what else are you going to do? You guys been waiting for concerts and stuff to pop off. Y'all been waiting for us to do our thing. This is going to be us doing our thing. This will be my first performance of the year, I think. Maybe. First performance that matters.
You performed at
You definitely did. This is not the first performance of the year, but
you did it at
have fun with that.
Oh no, I performed at Sin City.
Yeah,
I performed.
You also performed at Times and Shades too.
Yeah, Shades of Time,
which was in January. Shades of Time. I'm sorry.
I don't recall that because I was drunk. I was drunk, so I don't recall that at all.
That doesn't go on the list.
That doesn't go on the list. They told me it was amazing. I was drunk, so I can't recall what happened during that situation. But fuck the bullshit. Let's get right into it. This is something that I know Uncle Bobby has a lot that he wants to talk about and a lot that he wants to say. Let's get right into it, man.
Well, you put me on the spot. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we
Gibbs versus Akademiks, man.
Yeah, what do you got to say, Uncle Bobby? I'm interested. Because I don't have that much to say.
Where do I start? I mean,
I don't have that much to say.
Start with how
Academic is out of pocket like he always is. Like he always is. It all started from Bootleg Kev's podcast. He started a podcast. Very first episode he did, Fred. Him and Fred are real close. So Fred, they were talking about Jeezy and a Jeezy situation or whatever. And Fred basically said, musically, in the current state of music, Jeezy's irrelevant. He's a legend in the game, but currently he's irrelevant in music, which is the truth. His last 3 albums have been very lackluster. He's basically just trying to fulfill his contractual obligations, and he's when Fred linked up with Jeezy back in the day. Everybody's like, oh, Fred signed to Jeezy, this and that. That wasn't the case. There was no paperwork signed, nothing like that ever. What had happened was Jeezy was coming back after a long hiatus of not making music. And what he did is he went and he grabbed the hottest street rapper in the game at that time, who was Gibbs. So he was trying to recapture his fan base that had gravitated to people like Fred, people like Pusha T, shit like that. People that became bigger solo artists as Jeezy stepped away from the mic. And then shit went south with that little thing that was going on. And so fast forward all that bullshit. Me and Edge is gonna do something about that. It's gonna be like a straight slamming documentary type thing coming soon. We're about to start work on that, but that's something else. Anyway, in my opinion, Fred was right. I haven't looked for anything by Jeezy lately. Like, if Jeezy did something, it's not something I wanted. Like, I'd skim through it, but that's all it was. There was nothing there that drew you in to keep replaying. There's no replay value, at all. It's Jeezy sounds outdated when next to Pusha, next to Fred, next to the Griselda camp. He's trying to recreate and recapture an essence that he can't recapture anymore. He's in a different tax bracket than street niggas,
Okay. Well, let's get into what High Snobriety has about this right quick. They said they have the whole beef explained. It says DJ Akademiks has been up to his usual problematic antics and went on an absolute rampage this past week. However, things went on a sour note when he took aim at Freddie Gibbs and other celebrities. Not only has Akademiks made himself out to be a pariah, but he is also banned from Twitch and suspended from his job at Complex. They said it kicked off, like you said, on the Bootleg Kev podcast, where, as you said, Gibbs had to say, let's be real, dog. Do you listen to his last album? No, you fucking didn't. He's a legend, but right now, you're irrelevant. Soon after that, on his show, Everyday Struggle, Akademiks fired back saying, if Jeezy is irrelevant, Freddie Gibbs, you're absolutely irrelevant as well. If Jeezy dropped the album right now, he sells 50,000. Relevancy means in your your music actually doing anything. And to be honest, other than a few people who fucking with Freddie Gibbs, what relevancy does he have? Academics' comments didn't carry any weight as Gibbs' last album release, Alfredo, sold what? 30,000 copies and peaked at number 15 on the Billboard 200. Good job, Gibbs. Nevertheless, Gibbs wasn't going to let that slide.
And not only that, it moved at when Jeezy's gonna sell 50,000 at least out the gate, but he's gonna have a whole machine behind it. It was literally just like Alfredo was dropped. Like literally, it was like, here you go.
Mm-hmm. Did anybody buy this t-shirt? Because he sold a lot of copies of them t-shirts.
Nah, I should have got one though. That motherfucker cold.
You know, like
and fuck Academics too, by the way.
Been a culture. He's just as much as a culture vulture as fucking as Vlad is.
Hey, what's up? What's up with this picture of the Game of Thrones, dog? Seeing Joe Budden in there made my heart melt.
Did you? Did you
see the mountain?
Did you hear what Budden and Malroy had to say about it?
I've heard it. I've listened to it, but I wasn't really paying attention. But hold on. Academics descended in a downward spiral after the nasty attack. Several pop culture personalities, including Drake and Meek Mill, but seriously crossed the line when he took aim at Chrissy Teigen. During a Twitch stream, Academics decided to diss John Legend's lackluster new record, Big Love, by spouting a misogynistic tirade against his wife, Teigen. It's bewildering to me, his lady female dog be talking mad shit online.
So
I dislike this chick so much. The messy and extremely sexist commentary swiftly resulted in Academics being suspended from the platform until further notice, with no word of how long the ban will last. Now, what I want to say on this right quick before we get into you, Syndrome. What I want to take this out right quick is the situation that he has over there at Complex is dumb to me, G, because they suspended dude for what, 2 shows? Two shows on Complex. What the hell is 2 shows being suspended gonna do for him? The Twitch thing is gonna hurt his pockets more than what the Complex thing is. You know what I'm saying?
Complex only is suspended for 2 shows because they want to bring him back so they could capitalize on it with the ratings.
Indeed.
We got Stevie Ram Academics shaped like a Teletubby. Also said Gangsta Gibbs all day. Regardless of the Gibbs thing, Gibbs is going to win hands down when it came, you know what I'm saying, to the beef. This is fun for Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Gibbs is one of those. Gibbs got one of the 50 type personalities where this is fun for him. Gibbs reminds me a lot of what the dumb shit Joe Budden used to do back in the day. You know what I'm saying, on the internet. You know, like they live for this. But the Chrissy Teigen thing was way too far. You don't attack a man's wife, no matter what she said, you know what I'm saying, to you in that way. But when
this is the same guy who said Bad Baby had mad titties when she was 15.
Hey, so look, can we just cancel Academics already?
We can cancel his ass.
Nah, nigga, because this nigga's still in the news.
Relevant. Only reason
he's still in the news with that bullshit. That shit is crazy. Hey, look. The little Academic shit, bro. Buddy was drunk. He was out there fucked up on a wild ass level.
No,
okay, well I'll even go with that too, though. But same time, though,
the whole problem is that he has an issue. He has an addiction issue. He's drunk all the time. The only time he has balls to speak out like this in situations like this is when he's intoxicated, whatever the fuck he's on. Because if that's the case, we could take that shit back to the red carpet at BET. What'd he do?
Exactly.
Nothing.
No.
This dude jump hard.
He
and then
he about that life.
And then the pocket touting. I got more money than you, Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? I'm bigger than you.
Here's what I know. Gibbs lives off a fucking cliff in LA and just bought an Aston Martin.
Man.
So
I don't even think Academics has a car.
He probably don't. But I'm sure he got money though.
I don't give a fuck if you got money or not. Nigga, I'm a better podcaster than you.
So
Academics. I'm a better podcaster than you, academics. My podcast is better than yours. The only reason you're relevant is because you were able to catch a wave of one Joe Budden had when he was making his transition into being a podcaster.
Facts.
Joey like that shit though. He like him talking this shit. I'll put it to you like this though. Maul said it best to me, yo. Both of them got money though, but money does not make you cool, dog. No. That nigga is not cool, and he don't. That motherfucker's a lame. I don't understand how he got this far in the culture without somebody checking his bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? That shit is beyond me. I don't understand why he still has a voice like that. But
from what I heard, he has been checked. From what I heard, you had Vince Mensa. You had other people go up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Big D check his ass, but what did that do? Because he still got the Twitch followers.
Well, that shit crazy, his Twitch followers are the same people that voted for Trump. So you know what I'm saying? Them are the style of people that he panders to.
Cultural appropriation by the black man.
Facts. He's
that's some wild shit, boy.
He does the same shit. Excuse me. He does the same shit DJ Vlad does.
Exactly.
He gives these lines. He feeds them these line of questions that gets these motherfuckers to rat on themselves. That makes perfect sense of why his best friend is 6ix9ine right now.
Big facts.
Yeah, he's choking on 6ix9ine dick right now. He's riding off of 6ix9ine.
Hey, that's what Fred said. Fred's like, show me the receipt you didn't suck 6ix9ine dick.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? If fucking academics coughed right now, Fruity Loops are coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker, he's shitting Skittles. Like
all type of shit.
Nah, that ain't what it do. As far as I'm concerned, even for the people who don't like Gibbs, and I'm gonna leave it at this. If you're using what academics was doing as a way to attack Gibbs, you're not a real individual. At all. You're just looking for a way to take somebody down because you're upset at the status they're at. Period. That's all it is. If you're gonna have beef with Gibbs and you're not gonna like Gibbs, at least have a justified reason for it. There's plenty of justified reasons why you can have a problem with him. This ain't one of them.
And then
are there plenty?
You can't.
Are there plenty of reasons?
You can't go to war with him because he got a whole fan base that's going to destroy you before he will. Like look at everybody, all the memes everybody made, the little videos everybody made. You know, like come on.
He's like what's the white boy who started on the independent scene with the hair got a bunch of money. Ross, Rash. The fuck is that kid's name?
Axl Ross?
No. The real rapper.
Bronson, Riff Raff?
No.
Nigga, we don't know who you talking about.
I know this motherfucker's doing a very bad job of trying to explain.
Nigga, we don't know, dog. Google that shit or let's move on, man.
I'm trying to remember the song that guess what? Diamonds in guess what? Had that song with Rick Ross. That single that he had off his last album.
That Forgiato Flow.
You talking about
Forgiato Flow or Stitches?
Nah. He not Stitches. He talking about oh my fucking god.
It's bad because I know you know who I'm talking about too.
Yeah.
Man, now y'all got
that shit is definitely in my. I'm pretty sure that shit is in my fucking Apple playlist, dog. Nah, I took it out because I ain't like that album.
Russ. His name is Russ.
Oh yeah,
Russ ass, yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Following. He got a lot of money, but I never heard one of his songs.
Oh, you heard one. I can guarantee you heard one. You just probably wasn't paying attention. You've heard one.
Why you not listening to Russ, Rob? Because he white.
No, I just never checked him out.
He decent though, on God.
Oh, we're gonna get into Rob Ville not listening to people's music. We're definitely gonna get into that. All right, man. Where we're gonna go from here? Y'all want to get into what's his name? Want to be 46?
I thought we were talking about the Kanye shit.
Yeah, he wants to be 46. The 46th president.
It went right over his head.
Yeah, it went right over your head.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. My bad. I'm texting this shit.
Facts, man.
We just left that last
Hey,
topic.
man, get him out the paint too.
Was there a consensus about how that ended?
Yeah, Academics is a fuck boy, and Gibbs walked out of that clean without really having to do anything.
And more promo for the album.
Facts. Let's talk about Kanye running for
Alfredo
president. Facts. What do you feel about this? Because for me, this comes on the legs of that Kanye and Travis Scott song that Wash Us in Blood, and then all of a sudden he's starting a promo run to be running for president. And so I don't really understand. For one, that Wash Us in Blood song is trash. Let me put that out there.
Trash. And they came up with a dope beat too, but that shit trash.
As a resident political scientist on the show, he's a fucking idiot.
Thank you.
First of all, there's 6 states that the deadline to run for president has already passed in. So he can't even run in those states. And I believe one of them is New York, which is, second to fucking California, that would even have the delegates that he would need to even make a dent in anything.
But didn't they just push that law through that has something to do with the popular vote or something like that?
Yeah, you gotta back the states who the super delegates are going for, basically. So basically Hillary would have won.
So they're doing populars now.
Well,
no.
What happens is there's only a certain number of votes each state gets, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
based on population.
Yeah. Those votes usually are in line with that state's party.
Right.
But during the last election, a couple states went rogue. And they broke and they, and then boom. Now we got Cheeto in chief.
Wow, shit.
So they changed that after they get who they want to get into office. Then they changed the law so they can get who they want into office now.
Yeah,
that's basically what's happening.
Well, Buddy is out of his fucking mind. But at the same time, though, I really don't have a big problem with him saying that he's gonna run for president. I don't really know if are people taking him serious on this. Like,
yes.
Oh, see, now that's the trouble.
Now here's what I have. Here's my trouble with it. Say what you want. You don't want to vote for Trump. You don't want to vote for Biden or whatever. But here's what's important. If Trump gets in for another 4 years, there's going to be a chance that he gets to name another 2 Supreme Court justices.
Oh, man.
So it'll be a lopsided victory for every conservative thing that comes up in the Supreme Court. Abortions, goodbye.
How many has he named so far? It's just been 1, right?
2, I believe.
It's 2? Jesus.
But one of them has been the dissent that has the dissenting vote that has fucked him a couple times the last couple weeks.
Okay.
He's been reading the law how it's supposed to be read and voting within the way the law is written.
Technically, he's on this fuck Trump campaign. That's
he's dissenting based on party lines.
One thing he voted against and was a tiebreaker 2 weeks ago was something in Louisiana. And they were citing something in Texas. But what had happened, they didn't file the necessary paperwork. If they would have filed the necessary paperwork like they're supposed to, he would have ruled in their favor and the shit would have got overturned. But since they didn't do what they were supposed to do in the steps they were supposed to do it, he had to fucking vote no. So Trump's been taking a lot of L's in the past couple weeks. Everything from border wall funding. The one I forget what district the judge ruled that it's illegal for him to be diverting military construction money to privatize wall. So,
wow.
Yeah. So the another judge halted the Dakota Access Pipeline early last week, pending more environmental studies. And this motherfucker's just he's been he's been acting like he don't even want to be president again. But it just riles up his fan base. His core supporters get riled up on it. Like earlier in the week, when he, or actually it was last week, when he retweeted the tweet of a bunch of his supporters, and you could hear the guy chanting "White Power" in the back, and he posted it, and it was up there for a while. I think it was like 2 hours or so. He was on a golf course, so they couldn't reach him, and he had his phone, and nobody else could get into his Twitter account to delete it or whatever. So it's up there for a while. And then he goes on his little daily little thing earlier this week, and he says the BLM, the Black Life Matters movement, not the organization or anything like that, the movement as a whole is what he say? It's a symbol of hate, but he calls the KKK a nice organization or
what
to that effect that he said before. He's never condemned the KKK, never said anything about them negatively, but the BLM is a symbol of hate.
Now that brings like what's that one chick name? Candace
she Conan.
Facts.
Owens, yeah.
Conan.
Her and then this other dude that keeps popping up on my Facebook page with his Make America Great Again blue hat that was
she's like Candace Owens. She's like Tommy Lauren and blackface.
Facts. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But back to Kanye running for president. This is the same dude that said slavery was a choice. You know what I'm saying? The same dude that said George Bush doesn't care about black people, but sits down and promotes and loves Trump. Like I don't know if he went and he got,
he's spoken on that within the past 2 months. He's spoken on it. He said that basically he tap danced for Trump to get that release that Kardashian got. What was that? It was that lady, Alice Johnson or something like that, or whatever.
The pardon.
Yeah, get the pardon. So he's saying that he tap danced GLC. We know who GLC is, rapper within music. He's Kanye's ear and voice to the streets. He says Kanye tap dance for all that shit. He's got rid of all his MAGA hats and all that shit and so on and so forth. He's been donating a bunch of money to pro black causes, a couple of them democratic causes, but it's all show, and he might be promoting an album. I don't know if he's promoting an album, but he definitely dropped a single, which the beat's dope, but I don't like the song myself.
So yeah, the song, him and Travis Scott reuniting to do a song. We know that they had whatever kind of little beef that they had. The production is cold. I was fucking with the beat. Kanye starts off the track with some more of that mumble jumbo bullshit ass rapping that he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, man? And like, I fuck with. Well, let me say this. What was the name of the album that he came out with? Jesus is King, or Jesus is the King, or some shit like that.
Yeah, Jesus is King.
So I listened to it twice. I felt like the rhymes were cool, and all of the production and the way that he put out the album, it was actually a pretty good album. I'm not listening to it again because I don't really know where he stands on that. You know what I'm saying? And if you ask me, it's probably him putting on the show. What do you guys think? How do you think that this is a part of either the presidential campaign, or do you think that it's more so album rollout, or is that part of the presidential campaign as well?
I honestly feel like it's an album rollout. I feel like if there is an instance with him thinking he's running for president, it feels like to me he's in there just to split the vote. It's similar to when what's her name, the white chick that was running for the Democratic nomination, against Bernie, when Bernie was going against Biden, Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah.
And she decided to stay in too long because she was pulling votes that Biden could have used. I mean, that Bernie could have used in order to defeat Biden. It happens all the time. Even though he's missing, like you said, the time frame to put in paperwork for most states, he could still be written in on the ballot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where
I don't think we have a problem with people. I think the people that Kanye would want to go write him in will go write Bernie in instead.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do believe there's some people that are out there that are dumb enough to not understand
I don't think so, because the way he been cooning.
On the real, like, there's my thing about that is there's no way that he's taking away the black vote, because people not checking for Kanye like that on the presidential election.
Man,
it's
black people right now that are voting for Trump. They can get another stimulus package.
Yes. Indy, we understand that there are some black people who are fucked up and will do that, but we're talking about taking a significant enough chunk away that it's going to affect the actual election. So the way Rob is saying it is that the people who might vote for Bernie might be the people who will vote for Kanye.
Nah, I think the people that vote for Bernie, most of the people that vote for Bernie ain't even voting at all.
No, they'll vote.
Not for Biden.
That's what they did in 2016. They didn't vote for Hillary, and look what happened.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right. You're 110% right. But people are dumb.
And see,
but what's crazy about that though?
Everybody has
the election though.
Like everybody has to vote locally. Everybody has to, because we're not gonna get all these old ass men out of office until fucking you vote locally. You know, we you know, people our age are not even trying to run, you know, even though they're in the community, you know. And that's a big thing. That's why all these old white dudes that don't know what's going on in the world outside of their little bubble.
And that's the one thing why that's one thing why I don't agree with every statement she makes. But that's what I like about people like AOC. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you look at somebody like that and you can understand that you could be young and you can make a change. You know, it makes people realize that they don't have to wait till they're older to have to worry about things like this, because that's something that has to do. Not only do we have to flip the Congress in the House, we also need to flip the ages in there. The average age of the average age of the person, you know what I'm saying, in the Congress and the House is like 55, 56 or something like that. They don't deal with the same problems we deal with at 35 and younger.
Not at all.
They don't even know about that shit like that.
They're in their bubble. They have no idea what's going on in the world that we're living in.
No, they don't have to worry about anything. The changes to the laws and stuff they're making and everything like that isn't affecting them. It's affecting us. It's going to affect our future, as George Riley says. Facts.
There was a big race out here early in the month, early in June, for Congress. Democrat. It's going to be a Democrat. Indiana's a Republican state, except for Lake County, where we live. So it was the mayor of Hammond, Thomas McDermott, versus Frank Mervan, who I believe he did a North Township trustee or some other shit he was. But anyway.
Yeah, he was in the trustees department.
Now, I expected McDermott to win easily.
I did too.
Here's why I think he didn't win. Now, let me remind you, I do kind of know what I'm talking about.
Kind of.
Frank Mervan always goes by Frank Mervan Jr. He has his whole career. His dad was a senator out of Hammond, Frank Mervan, right?
Mm-hmm.
But during this campaign, there was no junior anywhere. It was just Frank Mervan. So you go to the polls and you automatically vote for the person that you're accustomed to voting for. It's the same reason that in the Eddie Murphy movie, Distinguished Gentleman, how he won in that movie. He won in a district that somebody died had the same name as him. So they voted for that name, and he became, you know, whatever he was on that movie. But that's
Wow.
exactly, you know, that's what I think anyway. It makes perfect sense. But we have to get like people of color. People have to get out like Frank
and we're not just talking about like African Americans, blacks. We're talking about, you know what I'm saying, minorities in general.
Minorities,
yes, exactly.
young people,
Asians, Muslim,
young
you know what I'm
people,
saying? Like,
young
period.
people.
So basically, it's you got to vote locally, because Frank Mervan, before, when he was North Township trustee, he's representing the people of parts of Gary, East Chicago, and Hammond. All three cities if you add the populations, all three cities is predominantly minority, is the biggest population. What's Gary? I think Gary's at like 70-something% black now. East Chicago's,
we're not the minority, but we still think of ourselves as the minority.
Exactly. And then East Chicago's, I think, probably evenly split between Latins and blacks and old ass Polish people who haven't left Harbor yet. And Hammond is pretty well mixed now. Hammond's probably still majority white, but it's creeping up because a lot of people leave the city, they come to Hammond. So, but like it's an old ass white guy that looks like he's a motherfucking accountant that represents the people. That's because nobody's running. Nobody even thinks about it.
It's the same thing when you go with judges, prosecutors, you know what I'm saying, everything like that.
Definitely.
You want to know. You want to know why you go and you sit in court and why they can't relate to the situation you in. Look at them; they're not from where you're from. They don't understand what you go through.
Exactly, but you know, there's not a lot of black lawyers in our area
because we push our kids to be sports stars and rappers and everything else. We don't even
judge if they weren't a lawyer or have you know. I mean, unless Trump just grabs you and appoints you, which he's done. That's for certain people across. But yeah, you got to get out and vote in local levels. What it comes down to, because until we get people in our age group, you know, in the Senate, in the Congress, you know, to get that experience to want to run for president, it's gonna keep on being all white people until they die.
I feel like coming up in the youth now, especially the younger generation, and I'm talking about even kids 13 and under, like from like let's say 8 to 18. I feel like they're starting to see this and they're even more proactive than what we were. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. Yeah,
they don't necessarily have to leave the house to be proactive now, though.
True, they got different resources that we didn't have.
Exactly, and that's you know, voting turnout has dipped every year. You know, less and less people are voting, like because we have to go out and do this, do that. Like we could vote on American Idol and only be allowed one vote, and there's no way to cheat. But we still gotta go out and you know.
I'm gonna tell you though, Rob, what it is that a lot of us, and I will even speak to this sentiment on my own behalf. You know what I'm saying? We feel like the system hasn't done us any justice. So what's the point?
That's yes, it's very true, but you've also not gave it any incentive to do anything
for you.
Quiet. You're not voting.
It's true.
Now here's the thing, but you look what happened in Louisville. Louisville closed all the polling places, and 600,000 black people, registered black voters, have got to vote at one polling location in Louisville. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what happened a couple weeks ago. But beginning of June. I think it was like June 2nd or June something like that.
Facts, man. I don't know. It's more than just. It has to be more than just protest. What Jay-Z said, which everybody killed him for, was honestly true. We're done with the kneeling. What's the next step? You know, the kneeling started the conversation. But where are you going after that? Because kneeling, you know what I'm saying, it's just gonna keep you in the same. It's gonna keep you in the same place. it's just like, how can I put this in term that hood people are going to understand? Sooner or later, that Reggie that you're selling isn't going to make you any money. You're going to have to move up to something a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're Keisha, unless you're Ill Hustling Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? You're not buying Reggie.
This nigga. This nigga.
Every time I look up, he changes the background.
Yeah, I know. You're supposed to be changing yours too, Rob.
Hold on, let me go into the living room.
We're gonna have a background battle. That's what we're doing here. We're having a background battle. Okay. I got a plane. Now what?
Fuck the both of you. I have no green screen.
Yeah, I'm on a plane now, bitch. Now what? No.
Fly your ass into the fucking sun.
Nah, man. It's pretty interesting what's going to happen with that type of stuff. I'm not for a celebrity for president unless it's somebody like The Rock.
Oh wow, you're gonna go with him?
I'm just saying, man. I need somebody. I need somebody who looks better on a horse than Vladimir Putin.
I'd vote for 50 Cent for president.
Hell no, he gonna have us at war with motherfuckers, man.
Hey, he'll be ready.
Facts.
We definitely gonna be ready.
Yeah, we'll be ready, but I'll take The Rock just because it's The Rock.
Hey, I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna make a little guy like me pissing on your guy.
Oh wow, that's how you really feel.
It's so dirty, man.
Hey, cool. I'm over here with Joe Budden and Kanye West.
Yeah, who said that shit? Was that you?
I forget who said it, but I remember reading it on the thread, so it was funny.
Yeah, that's that wall.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's that.
We got
that's that wall. That's that wall truancy hit every time he battled T. Clark.
Ooh, wee.
Oh shit!
Smash! Huh?
Shit. That's fired.
Smash!
Yeah, definitely.
You know what? I like it. My smoke shows up better on this one.
Yeah.
Look, all right. What's next? Because that's all I had that I wanted to talk about was the Kanye thing, the Music Fest, and the Gibbs and Academics. Where we going, Ron? Let us know where we going, Sandron.
Did we talk about the Music Fest in depth? I thought we was gonna talk about the 50 T.I. versus battle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we could definitely talk about that.
Well, I
T.I. in a landslide.
Man, you're on crack, bro.
T.I. in a landslide. And I love 50 music, man. That shit got me through high school.
Okay, Mr. Serato, don't get your feelings hurt. T.I. got way more hits than 50 got.
Bangers.
I don't think so.
It's a fact, bro.
I don't think so. We'll see what happens.
Hold on. We got Andrea Davis says you also keep in mind that a lot of people that want to vote can't because a lot of felonies don't allow you to reinstate your voting rights.
Depends what the felony was for and what state you live in. Florida, a lot of felons can vote now.
Yeah, a lot of those.
Yeah, it does depend. I'm a felon and I can vote. Andrea.
Oh, look at you, felon ass.
Yeah, you just got to make sure that you understand the laws of your state. And if I was me and I'm a felon and I can't vote, I'll move it to a state where I can. I'm just saying.
Look at you, Mr. American flag. You got a motherfucking shirt with a eagle underneath that motherfucking shirt you got on, huh?
Who you talking to?
You.
I got on a fucking Captain Marvel t-shirt.
Underneath?
Yeah, it's a Captain Marvel t-shirt. What you talking about? I'm looking at him like he on the Guns N' Roses. What is he talking about?
Hell no. Like, what the fuck? I got on. I'm rocking with the Black Lives Matter today though. I don't got no shirt underneath though.
Oh,
you gotta do laundry.
Justice.
Wife beater.
Right. I got one.
For Rashad Cunningham. Justice for Rashad Cunningham.
Indeed.
Man.
Yes.
Y'all get out there and vote, man, in your local elections. Not just the presidential election. Vote in the local ones. Damn it.
It's funny that
bro,
that
what is 50 playing when T.I. drops top back?
Top back. There's literally nothing that 50 Cent can play that's gonna beat what you know about that though.
Or you don't know
if
you
he
know what I'm saying?
If he lines that up with In the Club, it's over for 50.
What, man?
50 gonna be playing a bunch of features, and here come that Justin Timberlake and 50 Cent.
The Crimea River joint.
No, the audio technology or whatever it is, and then T.I. even got the better 50 Cent feature, the better Justin Timberlake feature.
No.
Yes, he does. Dead and Gone is much better than that. It's much better. Oh my god, bro.
Man, I can't even start fucking around because we're gonna get demonetized.
How we don't play? You don't gotta play the shit, man. Damn.
You can go through your list and just look at your name.
Yeah.
Man, hold on.
It's some 50 bangers too, though. Oh my god. So this is my thing. Does he play How to Rob?
No.
No. Can't be no mix.
In the 20, he doesn't play How to Rob.
No.
What is he playing, yo?
Hold on. I got the Joe Budden podcast list. All right.
Hey man,
like Ghetto Quran, You Not Like Me.
Hold on.
Oh my god, Ghetto Quran is my favorite 50 song
50 bars,
ever.
Many men,
hey, hold on.
Questions,
Tell me why somebody list. Tell me why somebody list has PIMP as the first joint he played and PIMP remix as the second joint he played.
That's bad. That's fucked up already.
Baltimore Love Thing, Ski Mask Way, just a little bit.
I get mine the best way. The Ski Mask Way. That's my shit. Throw it up.
Hold
my
on.
buddy, Window Shopper.
Hold on.
And that's nothing with M and Dre in it yet.
Hold on. Whatever you like.
With him and Game in it yet.
Hold on. Whatever you like. Live Your Life. My Love. Blurring Lies. 24s. Swagger Like Us. You Don't Know Me. What You Know. Top Back. Dead and Gone. About Money. Soldier. Round Here. I Am King. That's All She Wrote. Ball. We Taking Over. Fancy. Make It Rain remix. We Still in This Bitch. We Fly High remix.
He was on the fancy shit too. God. T.I. was out here smacking shit.
ASAP, Bring Them Out, Rubber Band Man. Why You Want a Dry Slow remix? No Mediocre, Dope Boys. I'm Serious. And
does T.I. play the song that he was on? Does he play the Stomp remix with Young Buck?
It was on there.
I don't know how I feel about that though, because his verse was cold.
I wouldn't play it because Luda kind of dismantled him.
Smacked his ass on that shit, boy. Smacked the shit out of his ass on that, boy.
And if I was 50, I would play just Luda's verse off the song. Like after he played it, I would just go back to Luda's verse.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Like nigga, how the fuck you going? Hey, and that's some shit 50 Cent to do too, though.
Yeah. The only thing
entertaining.
Hold on. The only thing 50 got that is going to top anything that T.I. plays is the friggin' intro to Power.
You're insane.
Motherfuckers go crazy for that Power intro, yo.
Yeah, that shit's gonna turn me up though. I ain't gonna lie. And that man straight man from nowhere. Life full of twists and turns, bumps and bruises. I live and learn.
Hey, that song's hard, dude. That song's hard.
That shit is.
And then if T.I. wants to get him back, all he gotta do is play the remix. Be like, you shouldn't even did that. Hey, we ain't heard a Trey Songz song since that remix of that Power intro.
Nothing.
Hey man, Trey Songz went rogue on Instagram, dog. He started outing racist ass white people and shit. I'm back on the Trey Songz bandwagon, dog.
Shouldn't have never been off it, dog. Trey Songz a real dude.
He also well, let me not say what I'm gonna say.
No, go ahead and say it. That's what we're here for. It's the link up. Say what you want to say.
Nah, I don't want people getting on my case.
So you scared? So what you
keep my opinion to myself? Yes, I'm scared. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Like,
yes, I'm scared. There are certain groups of people that I'm scared of.
You scared of the Trey Songz Hive?
Nah, not even them. I'm not gonna say it.
Type
He
it.
was
Type
in
it.
he was in the
type it
bed.
in the
He was in
private
the bed
chat.
with P. Diddy, dog. I don't know about that shit.
And there's been a lot of people in the bed with P. Diddy, a motherfucker can be bisexual.
I mean, to each his own, dog.
That escalated quickly.
I'm just saying, man. So were them songs he made for females or dudes?
Does it matter?
A little bit.
When
I go back and listen to it, it's gonna matter a little bit.
Hey, it don't matter to me.
Replacement Girl, he was talking about a dude, actually.
He might have been talking about Drake, for all you know. They might have been talking about each other in that song.
That is sick.
Might have been talking about Indy.
Might have been talking about Indy. That's sick, dog.
Nah, they weren't talking about me. But you know what I'm saying? Did he do what did he do? You know what I'm saying? Did nobody care about Prince?
Did he do shit?
Yeah. And when nobody talk about Prince, we still champion Prince. Say it.
I think
Say
Prince
it.
had sex with everything.
Yeah.
Bushes, rocks, turtles, couch cushions, whatever.
You can see Prince with his bare ass on a couch cushion talking about
Hey, you ever see that cartoon Big Mouth?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
Prince was probably like that little kid on there. Fucking everything. Fucking all of Prince probably fucked everything.
Fire. Fire.
What they know about it? The link up is back.
Wow.
That digressed though.
No, but I mean, whoa, does that mean Prince had a threesome with Trey Songz and Danny Lay?
He definitely could have. That is certainly not out of the realm of possibility, bro.
That doesn't make me look at Danny Lay no different. I still love her.
It does make me look at Trey Songz a little different. I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit.
So what you're saying is a female.
Yes, I have a bias.
A female could be bisexual, but a male can't. Choose your words. Yeah. Don't get canceled. Choose your words nicely.
Don't get canceled.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Because we are in the midst of cancel culture.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That's my opinion.
That's your opinion?
It's my opinion, guys. This does not represent the Link Up Pod in total. It doesn't represent Villain Radio. Yeah.
He by himself on that one.
That's it. You don't have to motherfuckers zoom in on me like I got something else to say. Look, guys.
Boy, I don't know about that one. Though.
Beyond that, though, I love Trey Songz, man. I'm back on the bandwagon. Shout out to him and what he did. That shit was real G shit.
So what do you think about the Meek Mill Tekashi 6ix9ine beef?
They're beefing?
Tekashi trying to beef with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
He even got in on the academic spread shit too.
Yeah.
Who did? 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
But
he said that
man, fuck him too,
he said one of those
I don't want to hear shit
little
from
blood but homies fucking was the one who shot at Fred.
But 6ix9ine
it hit Lambo, it hit DJ Izzo.
6ix9ine said he got a number one, and Fred didn't have a number one. He was number one for a week, right?
Bandana did go number one, didn't it?
And it dropped. It was the biggest drop to number one ever.
So what you
one to like 32.
So what you telling me is he paid for his number one and he forgot to pay the promoter again.
Yeah, his YouTube, he paid for YouTube views too because he broke the record for most YouTube views in 24 hours. And then as the views get filtered through, all the non-organic ones got thrown out, and he didn't break the record because he was buying views.
So he didn't even use the right person, man. If you're gonna buy views, you got to do it organically.
He's not that smart, I guess.
Man, you didn't pay the little dudes in Chinatown to fucking sit there with the 18 computers and fucking actually log on to your shit on the 18 computer.
Got the whole chain of computers.
Man, he's slipping. He got to be smarter than that. And he got weave in his head. That motherfucker got a whole lace front.
Oh yeah, different. He changed his look. Yeah, that's his new thing right now. It's crazy.
That shit is fucking terrible, yo.
Him and academics fucking.
Yeah, this is the society.
See now, I'll go with that too. But so are we homophobic if we say that they're fucking?
Nah, because they fucking.
We don't like that shit.
Just don't hide it. You know what I'm saying?
Don't hide it. You know, just
don't hide it. Be real with yourself.
Let it be.
You know?
We all know.
Hey, look, that's cool too. What another motherfucker doing in their bedroom? Hey, that's on you.
Facts. You could be whatever you want to be. Just don't grab my dick. That's all you got to do. Okay. If I got no gray sweatpants because I'm trying to impress a lady or something like that, just don't be grabbing my shit.
That's what we do. That's what we doing this summer, 2020. Gray sweatpants to impress the ladies.
It's only been 90 degrees.
Is 100.
Nah, we gotta take it back to like the LL Cool J days. You gotta get the gray sweatpants and cut them into the shorts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got some Nike shorts that you know what I'm saying.
Nobody care about your fucking decent. Nike shorts. Nike.
Yeah, I'm just saying my situation was decent though.
Nike anything is. I don't care about. I don't care about your situation. Leave your situation.
You was just talking about yours, man. I can't talk about my shit, dog.
I wasn't talking about
gray sweatpants. Yeah, you was. I was trying to impress the ladies with gray sweatpants, dog. I'm just trying to impress them in Nike shorts.
I can impress the ladies in blue jeans, yo.
Me too.
A print is gonna be a print. They love me.
Ladies love Indy.
Facts.
I've never heard any lady say they loved Indy.
Cause my dick be in their mouth. They can't say it.
Holy shit.
You know what? He demonetized himself today.
Exactly. Like, what do we do with this? You know what I'm saying?
No, I just put that this one isn't for kids. We'll be all right. We're allowed like 2. We're drinking and smoking on camera anyway. We've been demonetized.
You don't get demonetized for that. We can smoke on the fucking camera.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Ah, shit. Rob, you got to get off our pod then, dog.
Let's just face it.
We need the money, right? We're just not going to make it, huh? Fuck, man.
And they got some kind of setting because
it's a setting where you make it where it's not where kids can't find it. It's like you said it that this is for 18 and older.
Yeah,
and that there's language. You have to click it and say there's language stuff. That way, certain ads don't go to it.
You all right, bro? You having trouble speaking?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
You sound like you're burping and talking at the same time.
You're tired.
Man, I've been potting since 6 o'clock this morning. Bro, I'm the hardest working podcaster in Northwest Indiana. I dare somebody to say I'm not. I dare somebody to say I'm not. Prove it to me. Prove it to me. I'm not only helping my shit, I'm helping your shit too.
Everybody give Indy a round of fucking applause.
Don't give me no fuck. I don't want your fucking petty fucking round of applause. Get this shit the fuck out of here.
Why are we clapping for him?
Exactly my point. Don't clap for me. Pay me.
He's still on the hardest working podcaster in Northwest Indiana.
Yeah, I am. Am I not?
Okay. No one's disputing that.
He's been drinking.
Who, me?
No, him.
Nah, really.
Yeah,
no,
probably the both of us.
Man, you're a little spaceship. I see your bottle right there under the dashboard.
Lying at. Motherfucker drinking like a motherfucker. What you drinking, man? I had a Dos Equis.
I'm not drinking nothing but this orange vanilla Coke.
Wow.
Which may or may not have Jameson in it.
There you go.
By the way, he drank
man.
There's Jameson in it.
I love it. Jameson orange vanilla Coke. Just for the people.
For the people.
Yeah, man. For the people.
For the people all around the world. Hey, strong man in the building.
Holy shit, man.
There's definitely Jameson in there.
Yep.
Nah, man. So T.I. 50. Where we going, Viv?
I'm going with 50.
I'm going with T.I.
Clifford Harris for the win. I'm predicting it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly.
50's not gonna respond.
I'm kind of feeling like that too. But it's not on. I don't think it's any disrespect to the culture. He probably got a lot of shit to do though.
Nah, 50 doesn't respond to people that are actually competition.
Is that true? Ja Rule was competition?
No, he wasn't.
At the time, yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Ja Rule was fucking smoking around then, boy.
Ja Rule was going one against a label. That's what Ja Rule was doing. It wasn't even 50 that ended Ja Rule's career. Ja Rule fucked up and said Haley's name, and M ended it for him.
That's not even true. I don't even believe that though.
I believe it because Ja Rule had good comebacks when it comes to going against 50 Cent.
What?
He did.
Man, they did the video. Man, they did that as soon as 50 Cent threw that Ja Rule down in the garbage in the video, it was over.
Yep.
50 Cent, you mean the one that he doesn't claim now?
Well, I want shit. That's a classic example of a mom who went through her money that she got from her all her child support and the settlement, and then want to talk shit afterwards because she ran out of money.
Speaking about somebody coming to get money, how do you feel about Dr. Dre and his wife and her coming after $400 million?
Hey, she's not coming after anything. They've been together, married 24 years, together 26, or something like that. So
that's her money.
He didn't make her sign a prenup.
That's her money too. That's how that goes.
I'm gonna kick both of y'all out this shit. Nah, I totally 110% disagree. Because it's not just the 400 million, it's the 400 million and fucking what's that called? Spousal support after that.
Okay.
It's not, nah, bro. You good.
Bro, this is how it goes.
Our kids are motherfucker, our kids are grown.
Hey,
and
for all we know, they're getting divorced not because they don't want to be together, but because it saves them money tax-wise by having both of them file single with their part of the money.
You can file that without getting divorced.
No, but
you can't.
We don't know how to play out. You know, it seems to be pretty amicable. They're not fucking. This
is Dr. Dre who majority of the time keeps his personal business very quiet.
Yeah,
it's out in the open. He has to make it look amicable.
Well, yeah,
for everything that he has going on. He could be behind doors going the fuck off, but in public it has to look like that, regardless, because of the figure that he is.
They'll sit down and they'll hash out some deal, and it'll be over.
I want to hear from the kids and what the kids got to say about it.
When they grow,
why?
Because kids always tell the truth.
Yeah, they grown.
They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck, dog.
Yeah, it's not like Dre gonna be hurting for the money or some shit.
Or they're not gonna be taken care of. Like,
nah, I don't agree with that shit. I don't agree with that shit. And while y'all pandering for the women likes right now, nah, I'm good. Go get your own shit.
We're pandering now.
You're pandering
because this is nothing new in the grand scheme of divorce with men.
Okay.
Hey, especially in California.
Oppression.
Right.
Hold on.
Especially in California.
Okay. Oppression against minorities is nothing new. That doesn't mean that it's right.
Do you think that she's wrong for getting? You think that she's wrong for getting anything?
No, I think she's wrong for getting for her lawyer asking for $400 million.
Now check it out. This wasn't
how it works. It's a negotiation.
Hey, this wasn't his first rodeo.
Exactly. This is not even the first time
he went and he took her away from somebody to begin with. She was with a basketball player, Sadell Threat. He went and took her away from her or him. And fucking he wasn't stupid. He already had a baby mama. He had to break money off too. Yep. If he didn't make her sign a prenup, it's because he must have really loved her. He knew what the business was.
He knew what it was.
California,
and like the other baby mama was saying, she's after your fucking money.
After 26 years, dog.
I done seen chicks be with older guys for 15, 20 years, just waiting for a motherfucker to croak to get their money.
We know you know. We don't want to have to discuss that either.
Okay.
We know that you know that.
But she's
entitled to that, brother.
I don't believe so.
That's why the laws are the way that they are.
Doesn't mean the laws are right. There's stand your ground laws. There's a bunch of different laws. It doesn't mean that the laws are right.
So you're starting over the marriage assets,
and that's why we're still waiting on the album, because he's the king of starting over, right?
Get the fuck out of here. We've been on the album, nigga. Before this divorce was announced, nigga, that shit is dead.
Said he's the king of starting over. Yeah, what Royce said on the podcast the other day, he just keeps starting shit over. I mean, okay, he's king of starting over. Don't mean that starting over everything you doing means the right thing to do.
Here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna give him some money. She'll walk away with a bunch of money, but he'll keep his Apple shares and all that shit. And
she's coming after that shit too.
No, she won't.
They're gonna split the assets, bro.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck what they doing to me. It's wrong. Fuck that. Yeah, I got 10 grand. I got 10 grand in the bank, and I'm finna get a prenup next time I get married. I don't give a fuck. You can have.
Okay.
You can have.
Well,
that's what you should do. He should have did it too. Check it out. He's not dumb.
You can have my
he should have did that. But he did have
my kids. You can have my kids, bubble gum, and a Snapple as long as it's in a plastic container.
He knows what. Hey,
fuck out of here
he knows all about getting fucked over. He knows about getting fucked over in court. So if he didn't sign
oh my god,
then whatever. That's his dumbass fault. Especially when you don't even got to be married in California and split your shit after 10 years.
That's how it is in Cali. It's 10 years, the common law.
Vil, when you propose next week,
I think it's 10.
When you propose next week, are you doing a prenup?
I'm not proposing to nothing. I'm never getting married.
Never, ever, never.
That sounds like a challenge,
bro. That
sounds like a bet.
I have no, never been married, never getting married because 3 bad engagements.
That ain't good. What does that got to do with?
You never took the whole plunge though.
What does that got to do with what's going on?
Because there's reasons because of that.
You can't let your past define your future. Just because Dre had a bad marriage doesn't mean that he wasn't gonna be in love and this one is gonna work out. And you know what I'm saying, separate amicable, whatever that fucking word y'all keep saying that I can't say.
Well, that shit sound like some cookie wisdom, if I ever heard. Fortune cookie wisdom.
Fortune cookie wisdom.
Don't let your past define your
That sounds like some Panda Express fortune cookie bullshit.
Fortune cookie wisdom is what's got me my setup now.
Oh God.
They told
me video games.
They told me to take the plunge into my endeavors when I opened that.
Holy shit.
I took the plunge into my endeavors and we're better off than we ever been.
Well, I'm not gonna deny that. I won't stand against that, but prenups, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Prenups, guys. Hey.
So, Roman, you gonna sign
what you gonna do?
You gonna sign a prenup on your 4th marriage?
I don't know.
Yeah, he said his 4th marriage.
I don't know. That had to be a conversation that I had to have, though.
It ain't no conversation. You don't sign this. We ain't getting married.
Well, how about this? What if? Well, I think everybody should sign a prenup. If that's just what I think. We don't live in an era where people stay married for a long ass time.
You can have one sweatshirt of mine. I'll make sure you don't leave with less than what you came in with. You'll have a car. You'll have a roof over your head,
and you can keep the dog.
No, you can't have my dog.
No, I'm fighting for my dog.
I done lost the dog.
And
that's what you guys are fighting over.
And hold
not
on,
the money.
No. And I want 100% parentship or whatever the fuck that word is over my kids. And you can visit.
Oh, you're gonna go that way with it. You can't do that out here.
Not in Indiana.
You can't do that in Indiana.
All you gotta do is sprinkle a little crack on them.
He said, well, that's stuff you shouldn't say on a live show.
You shouldn't say that if that was your plan, dog. Sprinkle a little crack on them. That shit is nuts, yo.
Hey, I'm so gonna fuck. I'm gonna go to YouTube and they're gonna be like, "Hey, you can't even be on here anymore, bro.
You can't even be on."
I'm gonna get blocked from Twitch. I'm gonna get academics in this mug. Watch.
No, as long as we're good.
We're good.
No, they all know it's in fun and games and it's in jest. They say worse stuff on the Joe Budden podcast. They say worse stuff on the Joe Rogan Experience.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, who are you guys having sex with tonight?
Nobody.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Whoa, you're gonna fuck Jesus? Damn.
No, dog.
This motherfucker going after the Holy Ghost.
Man, and he had the nerve to talk shit about Trey Songz.
No, this motherfucker Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Damn.
That's where we come off the rails, guys.
Hey, usually it's Indy that says the fucked up shit. You just said you're gonna fuck Jesus Christ.
I did not say that.
I don't think anything is gonna top that the whole second season.
We can rewind back. You definitely did say that.
Man.
It was like a
I'm not fucking Jesus Christ, dog. I'm not gonna talk about who I'm fucking either.
Bro, I don't even know what you should even. Yeah, I don't know. You definitely said.
I know exactly who both of you guys are fucking tonight.
I ain't fucking nobody.
I am too, man. I got this new Vaseline that has like baby powder in it. So that's
what happened to the nag joint?
I ran out, man. I got it was a chick, she was like 250 pounds.
Oh, and Jesus Christ. So you were using this like body oil too?
Have you ever seen
you using turkey grease?
Nah. I always you remember the commercials with the slip and slides? You know what I'm saying? Like we used to run and it slide and it had the water and stuff on it.
Yeah,
so
you
like
had to use a tarp.
Yeah, no, it's a wood. It's like a wood floor. So like I just sprinkle some, you know what I'm saying, down on the wood floor.
On the floor and roll around in it.
Yeah, and then I ran and I slid and went right in. I got lost though. I think I was just like in a crevice. Didn't actually get inside. Like I was like in one of her like stomach flaps or something like that, but it still felt good.
Unreal. It's the Link Up Pod, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to the shit show.
Welcome back to the shit show. Oh man.
We're off track. We were actually talking about important stuff and then went sidelined to some. I don't know what happened.
We pretty much got through the important
shit. We digressed. Yeah, everything that all the subjects that we had, we hit on though.
Can I get some free publicity out?
Sure.
Yeah.
Were we gonna talk about the fest again, like the full lineup, or no?
Give me a second.
All right.
Hey guys, I want to take the time to tell you about an incredible interview podcast that's out right now called Dream Rich TV. Already got 3 episodes out. I was actually interviewed on episode 2. Make sure you guys go check that out. Dream Rich TV on YouTube. Make sure to check out also the podcast that Skodollar is on. Who's Your Favorite Podcast? They do that Monday nights. Check out my review for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode, whatever the hell episode they're on right now. Tomorrow morning, it'll come on 11 o'clock over at A Plus Opinions. And now let's get into Unicorn Siren is streaming right now on Twitch. I think she's playing Destiny 2, as you can see.
I don't think anybody that's watching this right now knows what the fuck you're talking about. Unicorn, whatever.
Unicorn Siren.
Unicorn flashing lights.
She's dope. Follow her on Twitch.
Shit look hard though.
I think I have a Twitch.
What you was playing last night, Indy?
What wasn't I playing? I was playing State of Decay, Apex, Killer Instinct, Streets of Rage, and I think that's it. And the Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds is what I ended with. I think that's when you checked in because I saw your name pop up.
What do you guys?
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah.
I was gonna stream tonight, but it's 9 o'clock and I got to be at work at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm probably just gonna do my reviews and take my ass to bed. So I'll stream tomorrow.
Dope shit.
You can come bet dollar on Killer Instinct any day of the week though. Killer Instinct 2K, Madden, Tekken 7, Dead or Alive 5 or 6.
I'm thinking about getting a new PlayStation now. I really just
Why?
want to play. Not PlayStation, the Xbox. I want to play 2K21, the Kobe joint.
Oh, so you gonna pay the $70 for it?
Hell yeah! No, what?
I'm sorry, no, it's 100. It's 100 for the Kobe joint.
I was about to say that motherfucker might be like 120.
No, it's 100 for the Kobe joint, but all EA next gen games are fucking starting off at $69.99.
Tight.
That's not tight.
You gonna buy them shits anyway?
No, I don't. I don't pay for EA games. I just wait till they go on EA Access, and I just pay the $4.99 a month, and just play them on EA Access when they go there.
You know you're gonna buy that Madden when it come out. I don't even believe.
I never buy Madden when it comes out. I always wait for it to go to EA Access. Hey, did she got a deer on her coat?
Huh?
Is that deer fur? Deer fur and blue jean?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Sean, he talking about your jacket. He said you got on deer fur.
deer fur. He said deer fur.
Well, we from Indiana. What other kind of fur you gonna have on?
Oh my god.
No fur, dog.
No
Distressed denim.
Distress. What does distress mean?
Where it gets furry. Cut holes in it and now it's furry.
Okay. Let's get back into the thing. You got the list of the artists performing, bro?
No, I thought you did.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, you had the flyer up, didn't you?
It's not on the flyer.
Yeah. No, it's not on flyer. Just my
You're gonna make me go.
flyer.
You're gonna make me go back to Facebook.
Just my
I don't
name
give a fuck.
flyer.
I don't care. The Nerd Mix logo is on the flyer. I'm good.
I'm looking forward to seeing Lady C. I want to see how that's gonna go off in at the Underground Music Fest. I think that song Wave is gonna really rock some shit.
Yeah.
And
I'm not finna say these names. I'm gonna make you say these names because I can't pronounce half this shit.
Is 2K Dre performing?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think
There. You need me to blow that up some for you?
Who the hell could read that shit?
No one can read that, dog.
The people watching can't even read that shit. That don't do anything either.
He can't even read it. That's why he said it.
It says, if you need tickets, hit me up. I'll be speeding through traffic in a few. $20 pre-sale, $25 at the door. Underground Music Fest with live performances by Outfoot Music, Mark Black, Mob Fades, Al Coleon, Gerald G. Scott, Maserati, I'll Take Your Woman and I'll Make Her Suck Another Nigga Dick, Bailey,
What
Hollow Game, Bug, Codazar.
Oh my god.
Extra as hell.
Steve Ram, Mikey Kelly, Clifton Swank, Matheny, Shalonda Walker, Lady C. We all got to start putting our names as our friggin' rap names because ain't nobody gonna know who the hell we talking about. Car King Illy Thompson, Dominic Cainter, Hayo Hendrix, J.O. Hendrix,
J.O.
Savan Savo, Chris Maniscuno Gonzalez, Pyro De Niro, Indy Uchiha.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Syndrome,
Pyro's gonna be there.
and more, with DJ K. Caesar and George Peterson on the ones and twos, hosted by the indomitable, unaging 95-year-old Rob Ville, sponsored by Hip Hop's Baby Clothing, Trendsetters Barbershop, Nerd Mix Music, Villain Radio, and 219 Souls. That will be at the Hobart Art Theater, 230 Main Street, Hobart, Indiana, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. 25 at the door. Get at your local artist for the pre-order tickets to get them for the dub. If for all of my white people who don't understand what a dub is, that's $20. $20. Okay. Cool.
I think I'm gonna approach this hosting job at like I'm just gonna roast all you motherfuckers. All you rap niggas.
All right. I'm gonna get a picture of your face without a hat on my shirt. Okay. And at the top, I'll put "This is 40. I am the real Drake."
I am the real Drake. He is on drugs.
Good idea, though.
That's a great idea. But guys, we're at hour 21. I just want to say Black Lives Matter.
You know it.
Yes.
Let them know where to find you at and how to get into your amazing studio, Robville.
I don't even know if I want you here. No, at Villain Radio, Twitter and Instagram, villain.radio and Snapchat, Villain Radio, Facebook.com/Villain Radio, RobVillain.com. We'll link you to all that shit. That'll be up probably, hopefully, by the end of next week. You call the studio 219-702-6028. The month of June's over, so the deal went right out the window. So you guys missed out on that 3 hours for $100 bullshit. So now 3 hours for $125, $50 an hour, includes a rough mix, mixing and mastering, $70 a song, done by one of Chicago's best producers and engineers, Il Brown. Need a video? Hit me up. Need some hit me up. And if you want somebody to cut your grass, hit up Syndrome.
Indeed.
Say, let them know where to find you at, boy.
Syndrome_TS on Instagram, Syndrome TS on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook, Syndrome, and I'll be all over the fucking Nerd Mix Alpha shit. I'll be at Villain Radio, so if you need to, just call Rob. Just call Rob. Book your fucking studio time.
Syndrome versus Matter. Just want to put that out there. As you guys know, I am Mr. Nerd Mix Alpha himself, Indy Uchiha. You can find me everywhere at Nerd Mix Alpha. I am streaming now on Facebook. You can search Nerd Mix. There is a gaming channel on Facebook now. YouTube and Facebook, I believe 3 times a week. Then I stream on Twitch for A+ Opinions once a week. News and reviews all week long, so you guys can check that out. We do have some Batwoman news that just broke. That's finna go up if I'm sober enough to do it. And you have the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. review getting ready to go up too, man. We love you guys for tuning in. We're really happy to be back. Thanks for all the people that actually stayed on and listened to us talk to each other like little high school kids with our sex jokes and all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna start streaming too on my video game shit. I'm just gonna be in GTA Online like at strip club.
So he does in the game what he does in his real life.
Yep, we're gonna go strip club and get drunk.
Yeah, and then go pick up the prostitutes and then kill them and take his money back.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's why Ville's girlfriends always come up missing.
Word.
None of them are missing. They just got all of us blocked.
Facts. Facts. I tried to tag somebody today and they said, you cannot tag this person. Man, we appreciate y'all. We're happy to be back. And until next time, you already know what it is. It's a nerd mix. It's a whatever you fucking say to say it's Villain Radio. And it's a true show. Holla at your boy.